Okay, this is part 2 of my attack video series. Preparation before an attack. Training offensive troops. While training defense, it is important to also be training some offensive units as you prepare for your next attack. Usually after an attack, you will need some time to recover your losses and train more offensive units. Depending on your style, fast or slow, or somewhere in the middle, this could take from a few hours to a day or multiple days. To be self-reliant, it is a good idea to train a small amount of spies and wizards so you can take some ops yourself. It also makes it more difficult for others to gather your ops. Finding a target. Either you or your teammate will have to find a target or targets for you through espionage and magic. You will need to find a target that is at minimum 75% of your land size. If you attack within 75% of your size, you will get many bonuses, such as more land, heavily decreased construction costs, you'll gain prestige, and not lose as many troops. Any attack lower than 75% is called a bottom feed, and is discouraged by not granting you any benefits, and also lowering the amount of land you conquer. I also think you lose more troops, but I'm not sure about that. It is usually a good idea to plan ahead and seek targets in advance. Bots are a good place to start searching. This is where communication on Discord is everything. If you are new or are having trouble finding a target, you can request help for ops in the Ops Request channel in your Realm Discord. If you give your realm mates a heads up on when you would like ops, they will most likely be able to help you out when you are ready to attack. If you don't communicate early enough with your realm mates, they may not be available at the moment you need help. Communication is key. Once either you or a realm mate has gathered the proper ops during the same hour tick, the ops will be available for your whole realm to see in the Ops Center tab on the left of the main page. This is very useful to get familiar with. The best options are bots, explorers with low net worth, or dominions who have recently attacked. Bots are best for attacking at out of protection, OOP, or early on in the round. They have lower defense than most human-operated dominions and have automated actions, so you can't be tricked by any random changes like a human-controlled dominion can. Some considerations should be taken into account, such as their race, because sometimes you have two potential targets, but one race has more appealing land types that you would rather conquer, and you'll save yourself some money in the rezoning cost. So always choose the better target. When it comes to land, that's one way to look at it. Alright, and the most important thing for preparation is making sure you have enough defense to safely attack. All of this comes after making sure you have enough defense to be safe from an attack. If you are new, it is highly recommended to communicate with your Realm Discord and pay attention to the top op channel. Usually, there is a list of recommended amounts of defense at OOP for the following hours and for the first day or two. Follow those for the most part and you'll be okay. This is subject to change though, because sometimes someone might be building more offense than usual, and typically your realm mates will have an idea of that. So it's a good guideline to follow though, usually for when that's posted up. I find it best to communicate with realm mates before sending out on an attack to verify that I am safe enough to attack. This is a team game, and the better you do, the better everyone else does in your realm. This also works the other way, in that if you get attacked and lose land, now your opponents are better off and your realm is at a disadvantage. That wraps up the gist of it. The next video will teach you how and which ops to gather before an attack.